Hello, welcome back to Blender Sushi Live Nodding. In this episode, I will be doing an improvisation using spherical nodes in Blender, and I'll be using basically just cylinder and circle nodes. So cylinder, and we're gonna try to make some kind of wheels or cartwheels. So let's get started. So with cylinder, we know we can create cylinder, and this is the default. It's gonna be centered. But for this example, I'll turn off center, so it's gonna be placed on the ground. And for the radius, I want to have a little bit of control, so I'll use a number, plug this into the radius, and then change the number. And let me save this very quickly. Cartwheel. And then I will. There's a parallel and there's a meridian of this cylinder. For the parallel, I want to have a bit of resolutions, bit of detail, and plug this into the meridians. So now we have this design. Let me adjust this. So this can be like for the middle part of the cartwheel. So we can pick the one that we like. Anyhow, we can continue. I want to make a duplicate in circular kind of array. So we can plug in a circle into the matrix. Although in this case, I don't want to use this directly. I want to use matrix apply. So this cylinder is gonna be plugged there, and then we're gonna create duplicates here, and the result will be plugged into there. So we managed to make this circular array. However, because this is like a wheel, I want to change the orientations. So I will rewire this circle. Originally the circle is facing the z-axis. In this case, I want to, from z, I want to change it to x. Okay, now this is a little bit better, but we need to use matrix normal, and we're gonna do it like this. So the tracking, I think the up axis will be the x. Yeah, I think it's one of these. Okay, cool. So now we have this thing. So, the circle that's controlling our cylinder. We can still change the cylinder design, and then yeah, we just need to add a little bit more details, like maybe we can have another cylinder at the center if you like, or we can use ring. We could have, okay, let's try make a cylinder first, and I will make another object. We can use rewire. Now it's facing this way. Okay, cool. We can actually just simply extrude. So okay, that's just for the details. We can make extrusion if you want. For now, I'm just gonna leave it like that. So we can control this. So for the height, we can also have control there. So now we can have maybe like a ring. So ring is also quite special because we can rewire, and we can control the outer and the inner part of the ring. Here. For this case, I will actually connect the middle, this part of the ring into a number. So this is when it becomes like a parametric, we can connect the numbers like that. So one parameter controlling the other parameters. In this case, it's kind of almost correct. I think I need to adjust something here. So that's the outer part. This is the inner part. I thought I could just plug it into the height, but string. And then there's this circle that's controlling, that's also pushing this guy. So maybe, oh, I know why. I need to add this into the radius. We need to add them together to get the correct value. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. So we can control the height. And we have this. I definitely need to fix something there, but you got the idea. So you have the middle part. Now with the middle part, this is just a flat ring. However, we can use solidify. We can add some kind of thickness. Okay. And we can add, perhaps add like bevel around it. Same thing with the cylinder, actually. With the cylinder, we can just use bevel. So one to connect this to there. Can turn on random. Now we can see all the different parts. Just adding the bevel on the cylinder. Okay. Something like that. Can do better, but yeah, with the circle, let's see. Maybe I get the wrong setup. This is the outer part, this is the inner part. With solidify, of course, it's only pushing it in one direction. So in this case, so if we have this thickness, for example, if we give it like 1, thickness of 1, we want to also push it the other way around. So I'm using move, and I'm gonna push it in the x-axis, and this guy will be pushed in the x-axis, but in the opposite, like so, minus 0.5. So now this control the thickness. So if we actually being very tidy, we can put all of this together into a single group, and we can have like a cartwheel, procedural cartwheel. Maybe I just need to add bevel there. The cylinder, I believe it's nicer if I have extrusion here. So the cylinder is controlled here. So we can use the same number to control the radius maybe. So this can go like that. Okay, now it's almost correct. So this guy, say this is 4. If you look at it like that, this becomes 3. Okay. So maybe this is correct. Okay, so now they're touching each other, and I think I think this is correct. Oh, okay. Interesting. This guy, the cylinder is kind of backward. Somehow it's maybe this should be minus. After rewire, the cylinder become like that. So weird. Should have invert the normal, I guess. Flip the normal, but we shouldn't have done that. Flip normals, we have that. Okay. Cool. Okay, now we have procedural cartwheel. Took a while, you know, but once I've made this, hey, you got the cartwheel procedural, and you can just simply use it next time. Of course, a lot of things to change on and consider, like how many you want this to be, and you probably want to merge them together as a group, and then after you have it as single cartwheel, oh, okay, we have this guy is interesting. So I don't always rely this mask, but yeah, you get the idea. So now we can control this, and we can control the outer part. And one more. This guy. Okay, that's important. So let's do this like that. So you can control the outer part, you can control this part, and we are pretty much done. And we can randomize if you like. Okay, so that's procedural cartwheel. Hopefully you find this useful. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.